Hey there, I'm Nate Burkett with Lakeview Home Improvement, and today we're going to dig into how to qualify a contractor for your home renovation project. So first things first, do your due diligence. There's a good chance that if you check with your city website or your county or even your state, they may have a verification process for you to be able to dig into those credentials. Oftentimes it's categorized based on the type of trade that you may be looking for. So if you're looking for a general contractor, you'd need to just filter through those, even possibly go through the city and zip code or their name. I know oftentimes it can get kind of difficult to locate this stuff, but those resources are available and I definitely would suggest digging into those. Obviously, make sure that they have valid credentials, that they aren't expired. Most contractors are required to provide you their license number with any formal proposal that they would share with you. A lot of them nowadays have moved to more of a cloud-based system, so as soon as they provide you the proposal, within that cloud base, there may be another link or direct attachment with those details. Secondly, look to see if they're tied to any local or nationally recognized organizations such as the National Association for Home Builders or the National Association for Remodelers. You could also go a step farther and look into your local chamber. If they're a member of the Chamber of Commerce or if they're tied to any local networking groups, that always helps to give you a positive referral and maybe some feedback there before you start asking for references. It may also be a good idea to check with someone in real estate or someone in mortgage lending. Even a home inspector is a great referral for us. A lot of them see a lot of work out there, so it's definitely one of those things I'd check on. So you may think I'm nuts, but this is the awkward part. The part that I always suggest that you just start to stalk them. You know, you've got to get a little weird here. It's almost like the stage 5 clinger. Google them and their business. Read up on their business and have a good understanding for what their brand represents and how their company operates, what started them in the industry. Usually their social media and YouTube channel will be a great way to see this. Check for Google reviews, anything on Yelp or Houzz, Thumbtack, Porch, Angie's List, etc. There's tons of them out there. Just make sure that you can answer the question, do you trust them and can you see yourself working with them to make this project come to life? So this next step is really important and it will speak heavily for the reputation of the contractor as well. So determine first and foremost, does your contractor have a preferred designer or an in-house designer that they work with to make the entire thing come together? So typically the designer holds the keys. They're there to assist with bringing your vision to life and making sure that this transformation can even be done. So now that you're finished stalking your contractor and your designer and you got your short list of 1 to 2 contractors that you can see yourself working with, it's now time to reach out to them. Make contact, introduce yourself, and start to go through presenting to them the opportunity to transform your kitchen, bath, or whatever home addition work you're hoping to have done. Make sure that these are people that, again, you can see yourself working with, you trust them, they're gonna be in your house for a few months and the interaction there has to fit really well. Ask them if they have a couple of references of prior clients whom they've done work for. If you're asking for a custom bathroom and they're telling you it's going to be $80,000, see if they've got names and numbers of people whom they've done that work for that can vouch for that, or that price tag, or can vouch for your quality of work, or whatever it may be. Just make sure that they're providing you some sort of reference. If they say no, huge red flag. If they say yes, obviously they've given you a few contacts, definitely reach out to them. There's a good chance that really good contractors are even willing to bring you to their prior clients' homes and show the work that they've done. So now that you have references and a really good idea of who it is that you're working with, the questions you should be asking is, what can I expect from the contractor? How involved is the contractor going to be? How involved is the interior designer going to be? How does the interior designer work? Are they going to be going shopping with you? Are they going to be laying out drawings? How simple do they make the selections process? So these are all things that if you know about on the front end, it helps to lay the entire thing out to make preparation really easy. All of these things are usually telltale signs of someone who has a proven process and gets really good results. So more specifically, if you're doing a kitchen remodel, a good question to ask would be, during the renovation, where will they create a makeshift kitchen for you so that you can at least still prep meals for your family while your entire kitchen's being gutted or reconfigured? Whether that means relocating your microwave or just giving you some counter space and shelving to have just in case. You never know. It is definitely nice if you've got to prep a PB&J and you got something to do that on, just take care of the family. Another question you can ask is about what time will the crews show up in the morning to get started. Confirm what access point in the house they're going to be maintaining and how they're going to protect that area so that it doesn't get damaged while they're in and out with material supplies and all the fixtures and finishes to make this come together. Another question to to ask is, will they have a dumpster on site, or will they be using a dump trailer and pulling that trailer away every night with any debris on the job site? Ask about the materials. At what point will they be starting to arrive at your house, and where will they be stored before they're needed? It's also a good idea to confirm if the contractor is going to be providing a portage on. If they're hoping to use your facilities and that hasn't been discussed, it could get a little awkward. Trust me, this stuff may seem weird, but it's gonna help you iron out some of those very awkward conversations on the front end, and that's going to make your project go as smooth and as professional as possible. All right, that's it, that's a wrap. So thank you for checking out this video, and again, we appreciate your interest and why these things are so important to think about before you invest in a firm to transform your home. If it was helpful, as always, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your family and friends, and we will see you on the flip side.